How's it going, everyone? DieuGirl here. I know y'all are probably getting tired of these vlogs. Believe me, I am too. Unfortunately, I'm going to stand by what I said. I'm going to hold off on getting the backup and the external hard drives for the computer until January. Not only because of a financial situation, but I want to focus on the important things. I want to focus on family. I want to focus on interacting with you guys on Discord. And caffeine. I've loved talking to you guys on caffeine. I've loved doing the nightly live streams. It's just... I know it's a tired trope, but depression always kind of hits hard. Especially around the holidays. You miss family members who have passed on. You miss people you can't be with during the holidays. You try to focus on the presents, and well, you try to focus on God and the reason for the season and presents, but it just lingers in the back of your mind. Someone isn't here that should be. Sorry. And you try to tell yourself they're not, at least they're not suffering anymore. If they were, well, of course they were. Whether they be passed on or simply in another town, or I don't know. And sometimes you're sad for no reason at all. It's the last one that's the hardest. Because when people tell you, you should be happy, you know, it's the holidays, cheer up. It takes every fiber of your being not to be a Scrooge and tell them go F themselves. It takes... You don't want to be that person, you know, sulking in a corner. You don't want to be the person that, well, everybody's fine except Jane over there. She has depression and she's always sad around Christmas, so we're not going to deal with her. You don't want to be Jane. But sometimes you just can't help it. And that's what hurts the most. That's what hurts. Because you can't help it. Especially around the holidays. I'm Jane right now. I don't want to be this way. I want to be happy, and I want to be celebrating with my family and you guys, and I try to put a positive persona in the videos and with my family, and I try to in some words practice what I preach. Just reliance on God and reliance on religion. But I have to be honest. Sometimes, especially right now, as I said, I'm Jane. I'm the one sitting in the corner, crying her eyes out, while everybody else is having a great time. And I don't. And it's getting hot. There's several reasons for it. It's not just depression. I miss making videos for you guys. Well, most of all, I miss going to church. Because of the scandal I mentioned earlier. Our church has been shut down for many weeks now. And without that weekly refresher, just taking in the Eucharist and taking in the wine, well, it's watered down, yeah, but taking in Jesus' gifts and praising Him and getting that spiritual refresher from a priest, any priest really, it's taking its toll. Added to the fact that the channel is still in hiatus because of the hard drive situation. I'll get to that in a minute. My remedy for that. And the stress of the holidays. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't have all the answers. I said it in the very introduction of when you first joined the channel. I said it straight off the bat, and not to get myself out of trouble or dismiss myself from any. Well, DieuGirl said this, so it must be true. I'm not a nun. I'm not. I don't have any religious training. I haven't studied the Bible, or any religious book for that matter. All I'm going by, and this may sound crazy, I'm sorry if it does, all I'm going by is what God tells me in my heart. I'm not a priest, I'm not a nun, I'm not a clergy, I don't have any religious training, as I've said. All I can do is pray and ask that God give me direction. But sometimes God's silent. And I don't think He does it to be mean. He never does anything to be mean or cruel. I know that much. I think sometimes I talk so much I just have to shut up and listen. And maybe sometimes the answer isn't a quick fix. Sometimes you just, I think, like in situations like these, with the church and everything, you have to be patient. It takes time to, like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. I have to trust that God is lining things up and making arrangements. For what? I don't know. But I do know that I trust Him. And sometimes I have to talk my problems out like this. And remind myself that, yes, I'm depressed. Yes, I do miss the ones I love the most around this holiday season. Yes, I miss being at church. I miss the congregation. I miss the clergy. And I miss you guys. I just have to trust, and I ask that you do the same, if you can. Trust that God is making a way forward for us. And that hopefully, hopefully, our prayers will be answered. The channel will be back. I can tell you the channel is... I can tell you right now the channel will be back. I just don't know when. Well, I guess I better quit babbling and let y'all do whatever you were doing. Get some sleep or whatever. I know I probably need to get some sleep myself. I want to thank you for watching the video, and thank you for listening, and thank you for, even if you clicked in and then just clicked out, thank you. It matters more than you know. Take care of each other. God bless you all. And I'll see y'all later.